Hey guys, my name is Andy, and this is the Mighty Bros. Here I got Christian with his Infernoids. This is his Infernoids TCG before the OCG comes from Crosswells. Go ahead.
Alright, basically start out the Infernoid main monster core. Got triple Antra, because Antra is very good. You bounce any face up card, doesn't only say monster, it's any card, so if you have stuff that would stop, like if you were to go charge or anything that's searching in your deck and they have mistake out, you can just summon Antra, bounce it, macro, bounce it, defissure, opens up plays. Then next we got double Harmadic, which every Infernoid player hates this card because it's so expensive for no reason at all. And honestly, Antra's effect is way better than Harmadic's. You bounce a card, Harmadic just pops a monster, and some monsters plus off of that. Then we got here triple Pachulia. He pops frozen traps, he gets rid of back row, and if anything, he's an 1800 beater. Really good, really good. Next up, we have, these are kind of my favorites, Infernoid Saitamos. What he does is if he attacked a monster during this battle phase, at the end of the battle phase, you can banish a card, which is really good. It really opens up a lot of plays. It gets rid of a lot of annoying cards that'll be already out. Now, before I continue, let me explain the effects of the Infernos, the little guys, the level 4, 3, and 2. They all have that second effect during your opponent's turn that you can tribute any monster, including himself, and banish a card in your opponent's graveyard. And also, this being a quick effect, this works for a lot of plays for when your opponent targets anything that has to do with their graveyard. You can just tribute, banish it. Unlike the beaters, like level 7 and above, you can do the effect during either player's turn. Alright, next we go for my personal favorite, Infernoid Atando. He pushes for the OTK really hard. He's a 2800 beater. If he destroys a monster, he can attack again. And continue to Anunku. Anunku's really good. He's a really good emergency dark hole when you need him. And like a good combo I like doing is summoning out an Atando and then going Anunku. He uses effect to blow up the field, and then I banish Void Seer so Atando doesn't get destroyed. So I can deal 5800k, 5800 points of damage to my opponent. And Anunku's other effects, during either player's turn, you can tribute a monster to negate and banish the activation of a spell or trap card during either player's turn. Alright, that settles the Infernoid monster core. As in, I play a Lightsworn engine. I play triple Raiden because Raiden's really good. The tuner, you milled 4. If anything, if you're going first turn, he opens up a lot of plays. People love Raiden. Then we got 2 Lumina. I played 3 before, but 3 seemed a little cloggy at times, so I just stuck to 2. And Lumina effect, well, everyone should know it. You discard a card to target a level 4 lower Lightsworn in the graveyard and special summon it. So what you can do, you can summon Lumina, discard, and Infernoid high level one because they plus off of one in the graveyard. Special summon Raiden, and then you can go into a Black Rose or Michael because they're light. And then we have, lastly for monsters, Lila. Lila's really good. I like using Lila to get rid of back row because you never know, or when they have that vanities out and you just wanna and then like all the Lightsworn monsters here, they mill, which really helps speed up the deck process and fills up your graveyard. But what you want to do, you want to get the Infernoids in the graveyard as fast as possible. Alright, move on to spells. For spells, Burial, Because you banish your Infernoids, you go Burial, you target 3 of your banished Infernoids, you can just put them back in your graveyard. You have more fuel again for when you want to go into different types of monsters, different beaters. Then I have been checking this out. I played double Scapegoat. Scapegoat is in my opinion, Scapegoat has always been a great card. Like, this card's name spelled backwards has to be troll in some other language. Because what you would do, I like using it as a defense for when my opponent goes for a direct attack and I have a set, so I just go, oh, Scapegoat, and just see their face. And then if anything, I can play Scapegoat, and it just says they can't be tribute for a tribute summon, so I'm allowed to use the Infernoid effects to tribute the tokens to banish cards in my opponent's graveyard, or tribute tokens for a Nunku to negate spells and traps. Alright, then I play double charge. There should be no explanation for this. You mill 3, then search for a Lightsworn. That's already good enough. Double Dark Hole. I play double Dark Hole because I don't have a Regeki, so Dark Hole's the next best thing. And if anything, sometimes Dark Hole helps out because sometimes you want to clear your field, because the Infernoids can only be summoned if the current level and ranks of all monsters face up effect monsters you control are equal to 8 or less. So sometimes you need to clear your field, and if anything, you clear your opponent's field. Alright. Double MST. I'm going to replace these two soon with Galaxy Cyclone when it comes out on TCG this week. Can't wait. Then I play triple Void Seer. Triple Void Seer, when you regularly activate it, you target an Infernoid you control, and that target is unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of the turn. Then if an Infernoid monster will be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish it from your graveyard instead. You can banish Void Seer from your graveyard instead. So it's really good, opens up a lot of plays. It's like our lands. It turns basically any of the Infernoids into an Armades, preferably Autondo when he attacks. Then we got the MVP cards of the deck. Reasoning. Reasoning, your opponent declare a monster level. Say, they usually call 4 because Raiden and Lila. But what you'll do, you'll basically mill like the top card of your deck until you get to a monster that can be normal summoned. And if the monster that it hits is the level equal to, is the same level that your opponent called, it goes to graveyard. If not, you special summon to your field. So sometimes you'll face someone who doesn't know much about Infernoids, which nowadays is kind of rare because of our new support. So people are going to be playing this more. And last card, Monster Gate. The name of Monster Gate, actually, sometimes this card is dead if you don't have anything out on your field.